I had to stop giving a about people. That was the biggest thing. I had to stop caring what people thought about me. I realized that everybody's up.
I don't give a what you think, you know? I don't care what you think about me.
What you want? All week you was work hard. End of the week, if you don't tire it, this is good question. You have to worry about yourself. But this is Saturday. Your 6th day, you work so hard. Of course you're gonna tire it. Tomorrow rest, and Monday you're gonna begin one more training. You wanna become best. You wanna become champion. And now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody cares about you. He was tired. He had personal problem, family problem. Nobody cares.
If I could work that hard every day, what would my career be? And I made a promise to myself from that day that I was going to work that hard every single day so that when I do retire, I have no regrets. Get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, you know, I'd have something that was beautiful. But that was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but you know, if you live your life to just get better every single day, and do that for 20 years, I mean, what do you have?
Sun don't stop for nobody, man. Sun don't stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna shine in the morning, and at nighttime the moon gonna be there, and you gonna look up. These days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? All right, gotta figure it out, made some mistakes, life goes on.
There is always gonna be champions. With your name, this is your choice. You wanna put your name there? Okay, work hard. No? Bye-bye.
Why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can make your dreams come true. Why not you?
Your motivation. Your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days.
Wow,
Some
really?
days, yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days, like, gotta get to the gym. And then once I get going, then I feel great.
Yeah.
And I feel great when it's over. But it's that beginning part that's hard because your body wants to stay comfortable. Your body will trick you. Like, man, today you should take the day off, Theo. You don't feel good. Theo, what did you get, like 6 hours sleep last night? That's not enough.
Oh, yeah, that thing, whatever that is, that guy lives on my shoulder.
We had nobody anyway, motherfucker. So see how I'm talking myself right now? That's me. That fires me the fuck up. That makes me nuts. We had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no team. It was you.
If your definition of success is win or lose, giving everything you've got and growing or learning along the way, then you're setting yourself up for success. I really think the biggest cheat code in life is just going after it and not being concerned of whether or not you fail at one specific task. Instead, understanding the big picture, what your long-term goal is, and knowing if you keep driving forward and never quit, in the end you will succeed. Successful people see opportunity in every failure. Normal people see failure in every opportunity. Both are right, only one gets rich. The bar for excellence has never been so low. Most of your competition quits after the first sign of difficulty because they've never known what hard feels like. If it's hard for you, it's hard for everyone. And most people avoid hard things, which is why you can beat most people by just trying.
If you love something, if you have a strong passion for something, you would go to the extreme to try to understand or try to get it. If you have to walk, you would go get it. If you have to beg someone, you would go get it.
Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true.
It can be done.
Yeah.
People have done it. You have to be willing to just really throw yourself into something.
Yeah.
And know that, especially in the beginning, there's no time to f*** off here. If you really want to do something that's really hard to do, like, you got to be all in
Yeah.
Because there's too many people that are all in.
Yeah.
And you're competing with them.
Yeah.
You're not competing with these like half-steppers, these people that are kind of dipping in and dipping out.
Yeah.
They're there as an example for you to not live your life.
What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens in early mornings, painful workouts, long cardio sessions, and hungry nights. It happens in those moments of fear we all have when faced with a difficult goal, and then more so, what you make of that fear. It happens in every second of every day before you win. If you can take every opportunity you have to bring yourself closer to your goal, win every one of those opportunities, all while becoming more resilient in the process, how can you lose?
You have to train every day. You have to do same thing: sparring, grappling, wrestling, running. Every single day you have to sacrifice everything what you have. A lot of athletes, they become boring because like they need something new. But when you little bit move like from your way, you're gonna lose, because you have to be on one way all the time, every single day, and every single day same thing, exactly same thing.
If you wanna become champion, you know, you have to understand, like you have to sacrifice your time, your family, everything what you have to sacrifice. This is about sacrifice and patience, hard work, sacrifice. If you're not ready to sacrifice, you have to sit home.
If you want to be really great at something, you kind of have to be out of your mind, but you also have to have an iron will. You don't want to work out every day. There's going to be days you just want to eat cake and sleep. But if you want to get past the guy who eats cake and sleeps, you don't eat cake, you don't sleep.
And the only message I want to get across to people is, once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything. Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phones and your computers and all that we have nowadays, it's great. We're up to date. Your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death, real life. You can't Google that shit, man. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in the day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're
No matter how big your dreams, you're gonna die. Everyone will move on. Do what you want. It's to not be liked, but it's more to not be yourself. You're not having a bad year. You've had a few bad days that you're thinking about for the rest of the year. I've found it helpful when I'm in a bad season, like I'm in right now, to just focus on having a good day. A good day in a bad season is a bite-sized victory. String a few of those in a row, and a bad season feels less hard. I'm pretty sure the difference between a happy life and an unhappy one doesn't come down to how many good or bad days you have, but which days you think about over and over again. In some seasons of life, maintaining is winning.
At the end of it all, you may just find that the trophies and money were never the prize you wanted, but rather the journey, the mentality you built along the way, with everything you ever needed.